Hey, you all, welcome. Okay, as you guys can see by the title, this is a Libra read. So let's just hop right into it. It might actually be kind of short. So, welcome, Libra, to Zen in the Void. I'm Zen. You can't see my face today, usually can, but I am super busy. So, I just wanted to give you guys the reading. I promised you. I've just been so busy, so y'all have to forgive me. But welcome. And if you catch that vibe, go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell notification so y'all can make sure y'all get these notifications because I will be reading for you guys for the rest of your season. Okay. And also sporadically, like throughout the month, at least twice a month. So join the channel if if you're vibing. Okay, let's start off with the evolution deck because that's what my higher self telling me to do. Okay, y'all, I am getting life together right now. Okay, and I got a feeling y'all doing the same thing because I'm loving y'all energy. The cards that I've kind of seen so far. All right, so we got courage. Okay, y'all are feeling like y'all have, it's like, if I feel like we all as humans get in this place where we just going with the flow and we're doing what feels good. And I think for you, especially Libra, you snap into this place more often than others, obviously because you are the scales of Mott. Okay, you realize like, okay, I don't, when it's time to not do something or leave a situation, you always seem to find the courage to do so. And I think it's just because you just truly know this is what you need to do for yourself. So the real magic happens when you have the courage to get out of your comfort zone and you don't mind doing that. Just that, Libra. Loving that for you. Okay. Now we have thankful. You're very thankful as well about the things going on in your life, Libra. Um, I mean, that's just amazing. I think it's important to keep an energy of gratitude. It really changes your life. You guys need to laugh, okay? You need to remain thankful. You need to be able to laugh and stay, remain balanced, even though you're feeling kind of in your warrior energy a little bit, having that courage to do what it is that you need to do. All right. And you have clearing, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. That's what I've gotten for you guys. Like, you just been kind of doing your thing for a second and you realize like, okay, I actually need to leave this situation or get out of this. I need to get rid of some shit or some people or whatever. So you're clearing the way. You're making plans to leave home as well. I saw the Two of Wands when I cut the deck. I saw the Six of Swords. So that's all the energy of literally walking away. So that's what I'm really picking up for you guys. And you guys obviously have the courage to do so. You're grateful that you see what the hell is going on. You're laughing and getting it out of your space as you should, Libra. All right, we got the Eight of Pentacles. So you guys are definitely working on yourself. You're working on making your situation more fitting for you. You're very committed to that task as well. Some of you could be going off to a new job or a new commitment of some sort, just like in general. And that could be anything. That could be a job, that could be studying, that could be romance, that could be your damn self, you know what I'm saying, in your spiritual journey. But you got the Hierophant card and it kind of came out right here by courage and thankful. So I feel like you got some type of rooted, grounded opportunity and you're very grateful for that and you can just go on with it. And it may even be related to love because in your subconscious there's love energy here. So maybe you feel like you're doing an act of love by walking away from the situation and having courage, which makes a lot of sense. Okay, you're like, okay, I'm strong, I'm a badass, I'm a bad bitch. Okay, I can walk away, I can commit to myself. That's easy. All right, I'm a Libra. That's what I do. I get balanced. Like, I'm not, loving that. All right, so what else is going on with the Libra's gray spirit? What is it, the commitment? What is the commitment, I'm curious, that you guys are going towards? Was it that you're making sure that you get done? Let's just get a confirmation. Wow, okay. So as I was saying, your happiness, you got the Sun card here. So you guys are making sure that you stay committed to your own happiness. That's that balance, my baby. And like I said, you guys got all these movement cards, leaving, going, movement, all right? The Chariot. You guys are going directly towards where your happiness is, and something tells me you know exactly where that lies. And like I said, it might just be with yourself. It's like, I think I'm going to spend some time doing me. Whatever it is that I want to do, whatever just happens to be that thing that I want to get into, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm picking up for you, Libra. I like it a lot. I like that energy a lot. Libra about to go solo, okay? Okay, what is Libra needing to clear or is clearing? Okay, my phone's dying, so we're gonna let this go for another like 5 minutes. Maybe, hopefully. Yeah, you guys are clearing what y'all clearing out. I think y'all clearing whoever's not on y'all side, whoever's not on y'all team, whoever doesn't have the abundance and the, the fulfillment that you seek or whatever. I guess just people that aren't on the same page as you. It was feeling a little intense there for a second, but I'm like, I don't know. What is Libra having to clear, or what are they clearing out, please, Spirit? Thank you. That came out kind of weird and like assembled. It looked like somebody like assembled it in midair. It was kind of crazy. Okay, so what you're clearing is the need. I think the need to feel like you need to be a leader in a situation. Maybe feel like you were the driving force behind something going well, like you were the leader, you were calling the shots in a situation, and I think you just don't want to anymore. That's a position that you just don't care to be in regards to something involving your emotions, for sure, because we got the Prince of Cups. So the Prince of Cups is like that. I don't want to say amateur because amateur sounds like bad, but amateur is not a bad thing, because the beautiful thing about being an amateur is that you are beginning at something and you actually are becoming proficient at it or intermediate at it, and that's a growth process. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like whoever this resonates for, you're working on being more balanced emotionally. Like, you're Libra, you want to be balanced in all areas of your life, but as humans, we aren't always the best at balancing out our emotions, and that's all right. That's fine. But you guys are at a good place with it, or you're working on being at a good place with it. It's like you just want to like be drama free, balanced. You want to be compassionate towards others and shit. But like, you also don't want to have to be the leader all the time in a situation. You're very rich, you're very abundant with this Queen of Pentacles right here. So you have a lot to share, you have a lot to give, and you just have your shit together, it looks like. And you don't want, it's almost like you're the boss in your sphere, in your realm, and it's like in your relationship you don't want to have to be the boss too. You want that to be balanced. You want the other person to share that responsibility with you, and that's pretty much the gist of it. So that's what you're clearing. You're clearing out a situation where that is just not fucking happening, and you're doing it very quickly. Like, you just know inside that you need to get it done swiftly, and you're doing so. So let's see what else you got going on, Libra, in these next couple weeks, because I know that ain't it. What does Libra have going on? Ooh, wow, shit. What's crazy, Libra, is like you are finna hop back into something else. Of course, you're gonna be in your self-love shit, but you're gonna attract somebody coming around, like right back around, like not a same person or anything, but like you're gonna attract another person to chill with and spend your time with, because you're in a very good fucking vibration. Like, you're in a good space. The Lover's card in reverse, that's balanced love. This person could be a Gemini. If they're not, honey, it's just Lover's energy, which is like a reciprocated, like, giving loving energy. And it's because you're also in your emperor mood, or you're gonna attract an emperor, somebody who's a boss, like somebody. It looks like you're gonna instantly attract somebody who you're more interested in. Whether this person is gonna stick or not, that's not really the point. It's just the fact that you're gonna see someone come around you and be this way, and y'all are gonna be digging on each other. So that's pretty fire. I have the Fool here in the reverse, so I feel like you may hesitate to go into this new space with this person. Um, but take it as it resonates. You might be over the moon about it. You might go into it. But the Fool card in reverse, that's not wanting to take a journey or proceed with something. Actually, no. Like, now that I'm looking at the notes, it's more about being reckless. So like, you might just take advantage of the situation and just kind of be reckless and do the thing, or this person actually might be a little reckless. So keep that in mind. Like I said, I got the feeling that somebody's gonna come through, but I don't know if they're gonna stick. I think they're just gonna show you like a boss or like a leader, but they might not be the leader for you, if that makes sense. So you're gonna have a good time with this person, you're gonna take advantage of the situation, but they might also alternatively try and take advantage of you. Take it as resonates. When someone comes in, pay attention, because they might just be kind of like an emperor, but almost like an emperor who like may try to abuse their power. They might not be that way all the time, but they might try to pull that shit with you. And if that's not the case, because that's like kind of ass, you know, but it happens, it could just be you choosing to be super reckless with this person. Like, okay, he fine or she fine. I'm just about to do the damn thing. You know what I'm saying? Not really caring about, you know, what may come next. So keep that in mind. But you're feeling really balanced and self-loving. So hey, that may not be the case. But we do have the Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Five of Swords, that's air energy. You are a Libra. That's your energy. That's like kind of win at all cost mentality. So you might just be feeling like you want to conquer this person. Yeah, that might happen. Okay. What's going on with anything else they might want to know about? Just saw 1111 on the time. Looks like we're in a good space. This Lovers card keep jumping out. This is crazy. Oh my fucking god, Libra, you saw me just shuffle like that. And look what came out. What the fuck? The same cards. The Lovers card, the Fool card in reverse, and the Emperor's card. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna want to proceed very soon with this Emperor. You might kind of still be scorned from the last person or the last situation. But this person's an Emperor, so you know, you never know how it's gonna go, especially with that Moon card at the bottom of the deck. This is a shady situation. When I say shady, I don't mean like negative shady. I mean shady like you can't really see it clearly, but you just got to give it some time to come clear to you. Because I feel like if it's not something that you can just enjoy for the moment, it's a good lesson that might show you something a bit more clear. It might help you see more clearly like what you want. So because you know you want like a leader, a boss, but it's like what kind of boss, what kind of leader, you know what I'm saying? Because you might be attracting kind of like vicious leaders, because you might not realize that that's something you could do. It could be something in your family line, your family tree. You know, it help, those kind of things help you refine the idea of what you're looking for. So that could be what's going on. Anything else going on with Libra? Because I'm going to start pulling from the evolution decks. Okay, you're going to be a win at all cost mentality about a lot of your manifestations, a lot of your ideas, Libra. In the first 2 weeks of October, I feel like it's your season. You're probably feeling powered up. You feel the need to just like show a display of strength, do your thing, go hard. I'm gonna plug my phone up before it dies on us. But yeah, like Nine of Wands, that's like that's work hard energy. That's persevere. That's the kind of work you do when you're excited about doing it, you know? That resilience, you know? That you can't stop me energy. So it looks like you're going to be in a win at all cost mentality. You're going to want to rule. You're going to want to dominate. And you're going to want to work hard at it. You don't care about how hard it is. You have ideas that you want to see come into fruition. And you, because you're in this energy and you're chasing that shit like that, and you're like making this happen, you're going to reach a tower moment. Okay? And tower moments aren't always bad. Sometimes people are like, oh my God, tower, no. Because it's like forced change. But in the subconscious energy, we got the death card here. And I felt that intuitively before I even looked at this. But I think the tower is a big transition. And that's what happens. Usually when we get on the right path and shit, we're like going and our vibration is changing, it's increasing, it's becoming higher. We align ourselves to different circumstances and opportunities. So sometimes it rips us out of the fucking like foundation we've rooted ourselves in when we were in a lower vibration. So and then it's also Mercury retrograde. So keep that in mind. You might be getting removed from somewhere you should have been away from a long time ago. What is this tower though? Can we get some information about what this tower is going to be? I'm going to get into some, we got a good amount of messages, so we can get into the oracle after this. What is the tower moment going to be looking like for Libra? Please, Great Spirit. Okay, that's way too many cards. Okay, I'm going to take this one that slid off by itself. Whatever it is, it might cause some anxiety, some sleepless nights. Let's see. Spirit may not want you to know, Libra. Who knows? Because I feel like you're going to be too, I don't know. You might overthink it too much. Let's see what the tower might be. Okay, so you're definitely on your Wheel of Fortune path, okay? Because Wheel of Fortune came out sideways. So I feel like you're going to be headed towards a more fortunate path. If you haven't been there already, that's where you're headed. That's where you're going to be going. Like I said, that that like almost like rips you or forces you out of spaces that weren't fortunate. And that might be kind of abrupt, might kind of cause some cognitive dissonance for you, Libra. You know, make you feel a little dazed, like, damn, you know, because you're manifesting. Whether you know it or not, you're manifesting because you're doing exactly what you want to do, and you're trying to picture better things to have. Like, I think you may even know that you're manifesting. Yeah. And you're trying to not be reckless. I think you're trying to not be reckless, or you may turn down somebody who is trying to come towards you for sex or something. But I got a feeling you just don't want to be reckless. You just rather take I'm sorry, y'all, what's the word I'm looking for? You might just want to take advantage of better opportunities, like rooted opportunities. This is the Ace of Pentacles. This is earth energy, a grounded, seeded opportunity. Look at it as like a very healthy seed. If you plant it, it's going to grow like bountiful fruit. Like, that's what you got time for. You don't really have time for this Knight of Wands in reverse. I mean, this Knight of Wands energy, that's why it's in the reverse. Knight of Wands is like somebody who's getting out here, like, you know, kind of on some player shit. Usually, that's not always what I get from this card, but that's what I'm getting right now. Okay. And like I said, alternatively, it could also just mean you not wanting to be like reckless and just out here kind of just doing whatever. You're trying to close those karmic cycles. That's what the Four of Wands is about. Closing toxic cycles and kind of like getting on the same page and celebrating with the people around you about going up and like being successful and being in a right headspace. Like, you're just celebrating with the people on your team, Libra. You don't have time for the bullshit anymore. I think you're just done with the karmic relationships, karmic situations. Let's get some other cards for you guys. Oh, I saw this. I cut to this when I was shuffling. I am whole. And that's what the whole like beginning downloads were about. Like, you just becoming balanced and whole, Libra. Into your true north, okay, your true center, by getting rid of the shit that doesn't fit anymore, the people, the situations that don't fit anymore. It says, ask yourself, do I feel safe? So, Libra, when you go through life, okay, since you're making these changes, like, I think it might be just most helpful if you just ask yourself in situations, if you're hanging out with a girl or a guy, just be like, do I feel safe hanging out with them in this area, at this club, at this place? Do I feel safe at their house? Do I feel safe with them emotionally? Do I feel like I can trust them? Like, do you feel safe, you know, just with the shit that, you know, just ask yourself if you feel safe, Libra, and your answer will be helpful for you to get to that place you're trying to get to. It says, I will live my greatest life. So that's why I know I can tell you this, Libra, because you want to live your greatest life. Like, you know, you're winning. Like, I can't make this shit up. Spirit has nothing but good messages for you. Can we get a card about this person that may come towards Libra? Okay, thank you, Spirit. I got one card. Perfect. Okay, you guys got Sigmund Freud. I love this card. It's so pretty because it's colorful. You just got this, like, imagine this, like, smart-ass doctor. He's just sitting there, you know, smoking his pipe. You got this beautiful woman just lounge on a couch, like, telling you her deepest thoughts. Like, you're a philosopher. You are a doctor. You do your thing. And, you know, it's just beautiful. Look at all this red. Red is just so sensual and attention grabbing to me. So it's just interesting, the colors that they used. But anyway, it says the virtuous content themselves with dreaming what the wicked do in real life. So I feel like, Libra, when I see this card and read that, I usually think of people who kind of were in a more wild space, but they're trying to like rein it in and be a little bit more virtuous and be like, you know what, I think I'd rather just, you know, imagine myself doing all this crazy shit that I've been doing instead of actually doing it. Or you could want to deal with someone who is that way. It's, you know, just a more virtuous partner. It says the behavior of a human in sexual matters is often a prototype for the whole of his life. So this person you meet, or this space that you could enter, thus like magnetizing someone like on this level who's similar to you, or who might teach you this about yourself. It has something to do with like sexual, like virtuous, like being virtuous sexually, you know, like actually wanting to like the person before having sex and spend time together before doing it. And you know what I'm saying? Just like, you gotta, you know, establishing that attraction and understanding and a respect for the other person before like having sex with them, like instead of just being wild, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's pretty much what I'm getting, like a change in your habits, perhaps like more sexually than anything, but just like looks like you're reining it in if you've been like a little bit of a wild child. Okay. It says pure masculinity or femininity is not to be found. So I feel like you're just gonna reach an equilibrium, like really balance with you, Mott. Um, and you're gonna attract that, or you're gonna see that that's what you need to attract. I think you're gonna attract that for sure, and you're gonna, because you're gonna become that. And you're gonna see like there are no gender roles in relationships. There's teamwork only, and there's just humans. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Libra. I really hope this helped. Looks like you're onto some good shit. I hope you guys like it here and you decide to stay, because I will be reading for you guys twice a month. And then for the rest of your season, first of all, and then twice, at least twice a month for you guys. So, you know, join the family. I'm a little flat right now, but that's because I'm working super hard and I'm just doing this read before I like get into my busy work day. Working on my business, Essentials. You guys connect with me on social media. I'm gonna drop some information in the description box. Hit me up if you need anything personal. Well, I won't be doing personals or any like work until October 15th. So that you'll see another read for you being posted on October 15th. So I'll see you then, Libra. Okay, do you keep winning, leveling up, and all that good shit. Okay, welcome to the Virgo fam, as in the void. All right, peace. See ya.